Unit 4, Lesson 7, Practice Problems number 5. How many groups of 3/4 are in each of these quantities? A says 11/4. Let's draw 11/4. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That gives us 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11/4. We can draw our whole numbers on here if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4 will give us one whole. 1, 2, 3, 4 will give us another whole. So we have 1, 2, and 3/4. We want to know how many groups of 3/4 are there. So we have one group of 3/4, two groups of 3/4, three groups of 3/4, and then the last one is only 2/4. That's not a whole group. If three of them, 3/4 make a whole group, then 2/4 would be 2/3 of a group. 1, 2 out of 3. So this is part of a group, and it is 2/3 of a group. 1, 2, 3, and 2/3 groups of 3/4. Next one is 6.5. We're going to draw our 6 first. Six. Cut it in half. Cut these in thirds. We have our 6. Now we need a half. A half would look like this, but we're putting it at the end. So we have 6.5. We can draw in our holes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5. We don't know how many 3/4. So we're going to split them up into fourths. Each whole will get 4/4. That one was ugly. Four-fourths for each whole. A half is half of the whole. So if the whole gets 4, then a half gets 2. There are 2/4 in a half. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26/4. We want to know how many groups of 3/4 are there. So we have one group of 3/4, two groups of 3/4, 3 groups of 3/4. 4 groups of 3/4. 5 groups of 3/4. 6 groups of 3/4. 7 groups of 3/4. 8 groups of 3/4. And our last group is 2 pieces, just like in the first one. 2 pieces out of 3 pieces. If 3/4 is a whole group, then 2/4 is 2/3 of the group. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 2/3 of a group, or 8 2/3 groups of 3/4 are in 6 1/2.